The age-old question, power versus grip, which is going to be quicker? Can a road car really be a purpose-built, albeit in this case, fictional race car? Now, normally you'd say no, but we're not going to be using any old car, we're going to be using a Bugatti Veyron against its Gr.4 counterpart around the Nürburgring. Now, I don't think I need to explain to you where the cars are going to make time on each other. Of course, the race car is going to make a lot of time up under the brakes and through the corners thanks to its downforce advantage and, in this case, tyres. It's going to be on racing hard tyres versus sports hard tyres for the road going Veyron. That's both how they come out of the box and that's how I'm going to use them. Both cars are also going to be stock and untuned, with the Gr.4 Veyron having balance of performance applied to it. And that's where it gets interesting, because you'd think the race car is going to be a lot lighter, and it is significantly lighter, but perhaps not as much as you might expect, due to the fact the Veyron is, I think, the most powerful car in the Gr.4 class. It has a fair bit of ballast added to it, which means for a race car it's a very hefty 1600 plus kilograms, which is not too far off the 1880 kilograms of the road car. So when you take into account the race car is going to be running less than half the power of the road car, the power to weight ratio is definitely in favour of the road going Veyron. So without any further ado, let's see if our stock Veyron can use its advantage on the straights, where it's going to be able to reach speeds that the Gr.4 one just can't over the full 13 miles of the Nordschleife. Here we go. As perhaps is to be expected, the race car does clinch victory here, finishing about 5 seconds ahead of its road-going counterpart. And also, perhaps unsurprisingly, the Veyron road car took a lot more work to get that lap time in. I did a first run and had a bit of an off during the lap, but when I went back to actually look, it was quicker than the lap you see, and actually ran a 7:11.5. So still not quicker than the race car, but interesting to note. All in all though, considering how much of a boat it was and how much you really had to wrestle it to get the road car stopped in time, it was a pretty valiant effort, and I'm surprised it got as close as it did, really. But that's going to be it for this video. Thank you very much for watching, and have a good day.